Ahoy mateys and ladies, it's Wiz with a Z here. I noticed that about 12 people have quote-unquote exposed Teen Gohan within the last month. I really did not want this to be a 13th exposed video, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. But before I do though, I should probably give some context on what his channel is about for those that don't know. So pretty much, he is like the Teen Gohan character channel in the DBZ community with over 2,000 subscribers, so he's around the same size I am. So you expect that he makes similar content to mine. However, when you take a look at his channel, you're going to find more exposed videos than anything else, pretty much. When, I took a look at some, and, I took it at face value at first, since I only had, a few hundred subs, probably, anywhere between 300 to 500 at the time, and so pretty much this was, sometime with, October, November, December, or something like that, within that time frame, when I first discovered his channels and all that stuff. So I pretty much watched some of exposed videos at the time, and I was just chilling here okay, this seems pretty messed up, so I was okay with it at first, and I didn't know any better because I didn't know as much at the time, but and then one day he comes up in my DMs, and I didn't know it was him because he had a different username, and I just didn't realize it was him immediately because he didn't link his channel within his with his Discord stuff and all that stuff, so I just didn't recognize at first, and then I was oh, and he was he had at least 1,000 at the time, so I thought, oh, maybe I should hear him out and see what he wants. And I don't remember how this went down, and because this was months ago, and I'm not trying to scroll back in my DMs all the way to November, but I'm just chilling. I was minding my own business. Comes in my DMs. I'm okay, who's this? And then he says, oh, I'm this, blah, blah, blah. And I was okay, yeah, maybe I should, maybe I should listen. Hear him out, see what he wants. Maybe he is somebody who could help out my channel. Because, because I was still, I was still, on the come up. I'm not as, because I wasn't as lax as I was then about making content. I was just pumping out so much content back then. It was just I don't even know how I was able to sustain that. It's crazy, man. I was doing 5 a week, man. But enough on that. But alright, so I pretty much just chilled, vibe with him, because he's actually pretty chill when he's not exposing anybody. If there's nothing that he's exposing on, he's pretty chill. I've played some DB Legends against him, and yeah, if you watch my video where I explained why I hate DB Legends, you know how that went down. I really just got clapped every time I went up against him, and it was really funny just rage quitting. It was just pretty funny. Yeah, I kind of wish I recorded some of that clips, but it's a shame I didn't, but it was pretty funny. Alright, and yeah, so I was just chilling, vibing, I was just, I didn't think he was a bad guy, and I still don't think he's, the worst person in the world, as, some other people might have said, and, when I first discovered that people were making exposed videos on him, I was thinking, these people were not, maybe these people weren't, maybe they didn't have a valid argument. I was actually thinking that Teen Gohan was right about everything. I really took it at face value. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it. I really did eat it up. And I just didn't know. I didn't know better. But Anyways, and then I was thinking, I was questioning whether I should take his stuff at face value, try seeing from like other people's perspectives. So like, I've approached like some people, like I reached out to some people, like, okay, is like explain. I asked them like explain like their side of the story for whatever beef they got up into, but and as I was listening to some of this beef or some of the story that they were, and they, yeah, it's really started to like make me reconsider like how I've been going about and doing things. And it was just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't take everything at face value, and I just didn't want to be like blinded into thinking, oh, one person is absolutely right while all the other people are wrong. Like, I don't know. I just kind of grew like out of something. Like, I think it was more of like I started becoming a lot less naive, because I really was naive when, now that I think about it. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah, I was just looking at some stuff, just some more exposed videos, thinking, oh, these people, like, what are they doing? Like, and then when I hear their side of the story, it's just like, maybe they don't seem as bad as they think. And then, like, when I just listen to other people's side of the story, from what Teen Gohan says, like it just seems a little bit too different. And like I've been like the whole point of like seeing other people's side of the story is to see whether they match up with what I've been getting from Teen Gohan. It's just, oh man, why am I even talking about this? Like, I really didn't want to have to make this type of video, but I'm the only person who the only prominent character channel that hasn't said anything related to this. Like, not like top tier character channel. I'm not there yet, but since I'm around the same size as the people who are getting exposed, like I feel like I should say something, even though I've been trying to stay out of this for the longest time. Like, I really did not want to get caught up in this beef, but like, I know there's probably at least one person who might wonder how I feel about this entire stuff. Like, jeez, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, so I took a look at some of these videos from, like, the other side of the story, which I'm gonna call it now, because the whole point of this video is seeing whether I can, like, defend Teen Gohan. But, yeah. Like, when I look at these response videos to Teen Gohan, they either turn into a whole bunch of name calling, or or like the other scenario is they turn into, oh, here's like legitimate proof. And like, I'm literally seeing the same stuff as you guys are, so I don't feel like I have to like play any of this footage that I've seen. Like, this one is from from like the Goku Black, and this is like proof of pedophilia. Like, what? Hold up a second. Like, I didn't want to believe it at first, man. I really didn't. Like, I'm still trying to see the good in Teen Gohan. Like, seriously. Like, oh my, jeez, man. Like, I watched that and I'm like, why? Just why? It's just like, I don't know what type of beef he got into, but jeez, man. Like, and this is a video from like 1 year ago, so yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah, like, a lot of the stuff that, like, I'm just not finding out until recently. Like, jeez, man. I don't know what this, like, y'all making this really hard for me to defend Teen Gohan here. Oh man, jeez, man. I don't know. Like, is it, like, it's really hard to defend against, like, somebody who has, like, legitimate proof of, like, Teen Gohan doing this quote-unquote pedophilia stuff, but jeez, man, I don't know, man, I don't know. Jeez, I don't know what to tell you guys, and yeah, I don't know. Oh, man, like, I'm actually cringing, like I'm just disappointed in Teen Gohan. Like I didn't know that this stuff actually happened. Like I thought this was some BS coming from other people, but now that like even recently, like I was just up in like LD Taylor's DMs, like trying to see like what how he like sees this entire stuff, and I asked him like a couple of questions, like are like he used to be like friends with Teen Gohan from what I can tell, and I asked him whether like he tries to like say to Teen Gohan like, oh, don't do this because this is bad, or if he's like encouraging Teen Gohan to do the right thing when it comes to like exposing people, because I honestly don't think Teen Gohan should like be like doing all this exposing stuff. Like when he's not exposing stuff, he's chill. Like he's in good vibes when he's not exposing people. Like I'm gonna just say it like that. But because I thought like I was thinking that maybe I would be able to get through, like be able to like stop this never end this cycle of beef, but man, jeez, man, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can help. Like, I really wanted to help Teen Gohan, like, get past this stuff. Like, I really wanted to help him move on from all this beef and whatever. But, jeez, man. Like, I just want him to have good vibes. Like, you know, like, just, but, you know, now that I think about it, like, I don't think a lot of the people who, like, make these response videos to Teen Gohan, like, he does state that the reason why he makes it is that because people come to him and they're just telling him about how he does, or how these other people are doing, like, stupid things. And when you think about it, it's kind of legitimate, or it seems like a legitimate reason that people are exposing, or he just decides to expose. But, you know, like, I watch like people who make quote-unquote expose videos, but I just see it more as commentary. Like, I'm just gonna drop a name or two. Like, I watch Optimus, I watch The Quartering, like, I watch Leafy too, but, like, the thing that separates them from somebody like Teen Gohan is that they're, like, calling out the stupid stuff that people, like, I'm gonna just have to break it down like this. Like, they just talk about stuff that more than 100 people are going to care about. Like all the Karens that have been running rampant. Like, it's just, like, people just know that what the stuff that Karens do is just stupid, and it just makes a whole bunch of people cringe, and they decide to watch it, and so that way that they can see from somebody else's opinion that, yeah, what they're doing is just messed up. Like, I'll just give an example of one Karen who pretty much just tried to, like, enter a restaurant, and she just went zombie mode. She tried to break the window. Like that's that actually happened. Like, man, if I can find a link to that video, like, I'll put it in the description, but who knows. But the stuff that Teen Gohan is exposing for, like who outside of, like, 200 people is going to care? Like I'm just trying to stay out of all this. I don't know whether I really care about what some person did. And it's just, like, I don't, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't plan this whole video out, but I'm just going off of like honest thoughts. But you know, like, jeez, man. Like, oh man. Oh, like, who actually cares about what somebody did on Discord? Like, who? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I was watching those videos. Like, I could have done other things. I don't know. Like, I could have done so many other productive things. Or just, like life stuff, or just content stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, jeez. What am I doing? What am I doing just trying to sit here and defend Teen Gohan? Like, I'm really out here trying to be Deborah's advocate, but like, y'all make this really tough for me. Man. Like, I'm really trying to think, like, jeez, how am I going to defend Teen Gohan? Like I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't know. Like, jeez, man. When I realized that LD Taylor was trying to encourage Teen Gohan to do the right thing, like, I just realized I wasn't as too different from him. Like when, I'll just give an example. Like, I tried to tell Teen Gohan that you shouldn't really like try to expose like somebody like Saint Caulifla, who went like on a like months break, and like she was on a break from like months and stuff. So that's kind of why she was uploading. She wasn't uploading because she was doing life stuff, like getting a license. But like, that seems totally understandable. And then that just makes you inactive as a channel, and as a result, you don't watch Teen Gohan's videos, or you don't watch like any of your favorite creators in general. Who knows? Like, I'm not the one to make assumptions here, but you know, like, you just prioritize life over watching videos and making videos. But like, I don't know if Teen Gohan will understand that. But that's just life stuff. Like I don't just sit here like making 10 like a video like every single day and publish it every single day. Like, I have a life outside of YouTube too, so that means I don't always have the time to watch one of Teen Gohan's videos, whether they come up into my DMs, because like, I noticed that a lot of people like say that Teen Gohan comes into people's DMs just to send them like a video he just made. Like, I don't know, I haven't gotten one like too recently, but it does happen to me like every now and then. And I thought I was the only one, but apparently not. Like, he does this to everybody. But yeah, I'm just rambling on. Like, I don't know. Like I really wanted to like, I legitimately want, like, I can't believe I legitimately wanted to like do like a collab with Teen Gohan, but it wasn't just Teen Gohan. I actually wanted to bring in Future Trunks VA too, but after I made like the first episode of Whis versus Future Trunks, and I wasn't able to do the second or third because Future Trunks VA didn't want to work with Teen Gohan for whatever reason. Like, that's just a red flag that I just completely disregarded. Like, now that I think about it, I should have saw through all the red flags. Like, I really should have saw through all that. I don't know why I didn't. Or maybe I was trying not to, because I was trying to see the good in Teen Gohan. Like, I'm still trying to see the good in Teen Gohan, but jeez, man, I don't know. I don't know if I can like, y'all were really making me question whether I should still associate myself with Teen Gohan. Like, I don't know. It's like, y'all make, like, all these people who are, like, making videos about him, like, I'm really starting to see, like, I'm really starting to understand them. And I'm not saying that I don't think Teen Gohan is, like, deserves, like, I'm not saying that I think that Teen Gohan deserves the stuff that he gets, like, because I don't think that everything Teen Gohan says is, like, complete garbage, but apparently a lot of you do. But, like, whatever beef that you have with him, like, that beef shouldn't involve me. But yeah, like, keep that stuff to yourselves. And I don't know, if I do decide by the end of the video whether I decide to, like, cut ties with Teen Gohan, I'm not just gonna do it in a disrespectful way, like, because a lot of you seem to be doing that, and I don't want to make that mistake, because I don't want to start beef with Teen Gohan. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm really not trying to do all of that. Like, I have better things to do. But if I do, by the end of this video, I'll just try to be respectful as possible. Like, I think I should just I feel like I should just tell him the truth, man. Like, I just don't want to sit here and pretend to be fake, like Teen Gohan says. Like, because, you know, I just, like, man, if I do decide, I really am struggling to figure out how I'm going to tell this. But, man, I don't know. Man, like, I was really thinking that Teen Gohan was a misunderstood person. But, like, jeez, man. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so I took a break from, like, recording this, because just talking about this is kind of depressing. But now that I'm back here, yeah. So, I started thinking of, like, all the people that he did expose over the time, or make videos about. And it's just, some of them were people that I actually collabed with. Or, it's just like, man, I just didn't want to have to sit here and defend, like, people who just were getting exposed, like, if they were people I collab with, because I just didn't want to just be one of the people that Teen Gohan exposes later on. Like, I don't know why, but I just didn't want to have that kind of rep. I don't want to have a bad rep. So, if I just sat here and tried to defend, like, all the people who got exposed, like, it's like, I would have just gotten exposed myself, to be honest with you. It's just, I just didn't want to get involved with whatever that was going on, because I wasn't mentioned in all this stuff. But now that I think about it, it's just, I don't think that it was, like, I don't think it's the right thing to do. Not on, like, maybe I did mess up there. Maybe I should have said something. But no, I decided not to. I was just minding my own business. It just makes, like, now it just makes me feel a little bit bad, but jeez, what was that? Alright, but I was just, man, like, now I feel like I should have said something. I shouldn't have just sat here minded my own business. Like, yeah, minding my own business did help me grow faster than what, like, other character channels have done recently. Like, after all, I did go from 0 to 2,000 within, like, my first year. And this was based on good vibes and, like, hard work and a lot of caring. But I feel like if I just say that, then I disregard, like, all the other people that I've, like, met and helped out. And Teen Gohan is somebody I met. And, like, I can't just discredit, like he did play a part in, like, helping me grow. So I can't just sit here and be like he didn't do anything to help my channel. But, like, now that I think about it, like, although he was, like, a part of it, of, like, helping my channel grow, I just don't think I should sit here and say he was the main reason. Like, a lot of what I've done was based on, like, what I can do for myself, and everything else just came after the fact. Like, if I never started this channel, I would have never met the people that I've collabed with, or it's, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, I really, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys, but, like, I just can't sit here and disregard, like, the stuff that he has done to help my channel. Like, he did help me reach certain milestones, and, like, he did help me get to 900, and then after, when I needed that little boost, and every now and then, but yeah, a lot of the stuff I did on my own, and, like, I really didn't require too much outside sources in order to get from 0 to 2,000. But I'm not saying that's, like, but because I just don't want to, I don't want Teen Gohan to get the wrong idea on thinking that he didn't help me at all. Like, he did. So, like he did. But seeing all the stuff that has been going down, like, I don't know, man. Like, it just seems kind of wrong for me to just leave him out to dry, or leave him out just to, like, for whatever. It's just, that also seems wrong too, which is why I've kind of been a little bit conflicted with all this stuff. But, jeez, man, like, it's, now that I think about it, it's hard to, like, to keep relations with, like, it's just hard to maintain, like, good, like, I'll just put it as diplomacy, because I can't think of anything else right now, but I'm just gonna call it diplomacy. But yeah, it's, like, pretty much, like, if I just say that, yeah, I've tried to keep good, like, to keep good vibes with Teen Gohan, and, like, all the other people that Teen Gohan doesn't like, it just, in Teen Gohan's eyes, that just makes me look fake. And, but, if I were to just cut ties with Teen Gohan right here and now, that's also just gonna make me look fake. Cause, like, I really did tell Teen Gohan that, yeah, I trusted him, and all that stuff. Like, I really did tell him that all that stuff that he's saying was, like, that it was all right. Like, I really did try to be all like that, but to just leave him out and just cut ties, it's just, it's it just feels like I didn't like I just went back on my word. It just makes me feel like I'm just doing him dirty. And I don't want to do Teen Gohan dirty, like all the other people who have made exposed videos about him have. Like, all they're doing is just name calling. And, like, what do you get out of that? Like, and this goes for both ways, because Teen Gohan does this too. And all the people who respond to him just name call each other. So, I don't want to have to be all like that too, because it's just, like, I have no reason to. Like, Teen Gohan hasn't done anything bad to me, so I shouldn't have to name call him. I don't really have to be angry at Teen Gohan for no reason. Like the people who, like, all the people who are watching this video, I'm just not mad. Like, I don't know if you came here expecting me to be mad at Teen Gohan. I'm actually not. But I am, like, extremely disappointed. I really am disappointed in how this has all been going down. So, you know what? Now that I think about it, cutting ties with Teen Gohan means I also have to kick him out of my server, and he does tend to get mad at people who kick him out of the Discord server for no reason. But I feel like if I do it, I feel like I should give him a reason. I might have said this before, but I should just tell him the truth. All the people who have been responding to Teen Gohan, it's just like, oh man, maybe, like, they're really making it hard for me to defend Teen Gohan here, but y'all making it really hard for me. Like, it's just, you know what? I've been rambling on for like a half an hour. Like I feel like I should just stop this. And I think that as the person who was like just still like the most relatively new to all this stuff, it's just like coming from somebody who hasn't had all of this past beef from whatever time you had it with him, like I feel like that, and I feel like y'all are gonna listen to this. Like, you know what? I think I've made my decision. You know? I feel like that maybe I should have to cut ties. Maybe I should. But since I've made this decision now, I guess I should just like ask you guys who are watching this. I don't think you guys should just attack Teen Gohan. Like, please don't be all up in his comment section. It's just trying to hate on him. Cause I still hope that Teen Gohan can change for the better. I still hope that he can change. And if he does, maybe I can come back to him. Or maybe, who knows? But I did tell Teen Gohan that the only person who can change himself is him. Like, I can't force him to change, like, how he does stuff with exposed videos and all that stuff. But, yeah. You know what? But the whole point is, just don't attack Teen Gohan. Like, for his sake. And my own sake, too. Just, I don't want to have to get involved in beef with Teen Gohan. I'm just gonna mind my own business. You know, I just don't want to have to just listen to all of this anymore. It's just, yeah. Like please, just don't attack Teen Gohan. If you do feel like unsubscribing from him, please do so quietly. But if you do choose to stay with Teen Gohan, I'm gonna respect your decision. Like, just keep this comment section respectful, because I don't want to have to deal with this, with the toxic comment section. But like, I'm not really trying to be out here deleting comments here. Like, I'm not about that. So please keep it respectful. And if you guys have like, if anybody here has like evidence to help like show why Teen Gohan shouldn't get the hate that he deserves, then please let me know. But yeah, jeez, man, I've been rambling for like almost 40 minutes. Like, I really hate making videos that are past 10 minutes, but like, jeez, I am way overboard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end it here. It's Wife Beater Wiz here with a Z, just respectfully leaving Teen Gohan, just doing a lot of stuff. If you're new here, just know I don't make this type of content that often. I'm probably not gonna make this type of content ever again, but you know, just please be respectful and all that stuff. That's like the least y'all can do. Just, I think y'all get the point. It's Wife Beater Wiz out here, just respectfully telling you guys to not attack Teen Gohan, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.